In the beginning, humanity was one, sharing a single language and purpose. They lived in harmony, their hearts filled with ambition and a thirst for greatness. A desire arose to make a name for themselves, to leave an enduring legacy. They gathered on the plains of Shinar, a vast and fertile land. An audacious plan took shape, to build a tower that would reach the heavens. This tower would be a symbol of their collective power and defiance. They would challenge the divine, proving their own capabilities. The people united, their skills and resources pooled together. The foundation was laid, a massive stone platform rising from the earth. Work began in earnest, the sound of hammers and chisels echoing across the plains. Stone upon stone, the tower grew taller, reaching for the sky. The people worked tirelessly, driven by their shared ambition. Their unity was their strength, their language the key to their success. As the tower ascended, their pride swelled, filling their hearts. They marveled at their creation, a testament to their ingenuity. Their dependence on God diminished, replaced by a belief in their own power. The tower became a symbol of their independence, their self-reliance. They no longer needed divine guidance, they believed. The tower was their God, their creation, their masterpiece. Each level added was a step further away from humility. The higher it grew, the more distant they felt from their origins. They saw themselves as architects of their own destiny. The sun beat down on the workers, their sweat mingling with the dust. But they did not falter, their determination unwavering. The tower was more than just a building. It was a statement of defiance, of ambition, of human potential. It was a challenge to the heavens, a declaration of independence. The people celebrated their progress, their spirits high. They sang songs of praise to their own ingenuity and strength. The tower was a beacon of hope, a symbol of their future. They envisioned a world where humanity reigned supreme, a world where they controlled their own destiny, free from divine intervention. Their ambition blinded them to the consequences of their actions. They did not see the danger in their pride, their arrogance. They were too focused on their goal to notice the warning signs. The tower continued to rise, a monument to human hubris. Its shadow stretched across the plains, a symbol of their ambition. The people reveled in their success, oblivious to the impending doom. They believed they were invincible, untouchable. Their unity was their shield, their language, their weapon. They were the masters of their own fate, or so they thought. The tower pierced the sky, a testament to their collective power. It stood as a symbol of their defiance against the divine. The people looked up at their creation with pride and satisfaction. They had achieved the impossible, they believed. Their ambition knew no bounds, their dreams no limits. The tower was their legacy, their mark on the world. It would stand for eternity, a reminder of their greatness. They were the builders of Babel, the architects of their own destiny. Their story would be told for generations to come, a story of ambition, of unity, of human potential, but also a story of pride, of arrogance, of impending fall. The tower reached higher, closer to the heavens. The people felt empowered, their spirits soaring. They were on the verge of achieving their ultimate goal, to reach the heavens, to challenge the divine, to make a name. Their collective dream was about to become reality. But little did they know, their ambition would soon be their undoing. The seeds of their destruction were already sown. Their pride would be their downfall, their unity shattered. The Tower of Babel continues to rise, a testament to human ambition. Workers swarm like ants, driven by a shared, unspoken goal. Their confidence grows, with each level added to the massive structure. High above, God observes their progress with growing concern. He sees not progress, but a dangerous surge of pride. Their unity, once a blessing, now threatens the divine order. God recognizes the potential for unchecked ambition to corrupt humanity. He knows that their single language is the key to their power, a power that challenges his authority and disrupts his plan. He decides to intervene, to prevent further deviation. A divine plan begins to unfold, subtle yet powerful. The first whispers of change stir among the workers. A mason struggles to understand his foreman's instructions. A bricklayer misinterprets a simple request for mortar. Confusion flickers in their eyes, a seed of doubt planted. The single language begins to fracture, ever so slightly. New dialects emerge, strange and unfamiliar to their ears. A carpenter argues with a stonecutter, neither understanding the other. The sounds of construction are replaced by rising voices. Frustration mounts as communication breaks down completely. The smooth flow of labor grinds to a halt, sputtering and dying. Workers stare at each other, bewildered and angry. The tower, once a symbol of unity, now breeds discord. The confusion spreads like wildfire, engulfing the entire project. Shouts and cries echo across the plains of Shinar. The builders, once united, are now divided by language. Accusations fly, fueled by misunderstanding and fear. The tower stands silent, a monument to shattered dreams. The work stops, abandoned in the face of chaos. The dream of reaching the heavens fades into a nightmare. God's intervention is complete, his purpose achieved. The single language is now a multitude of tongues. Humanity is fractured, its unity destroyed. The builders begin to drift apart, drawn to those who understand them. Small groups form, speaking their own unique dialects. The plains of Shinar become a melting pot of languages. The tower is left unfinished, a testament to human fallibility. It stands as a warning against unchecked ambition. The people abandon their grand project, defeated and scattered. They turn away from the tower, seeking new homes. The dispersion begins, slowly at first, then gaining momentum. Families pack their belongings, preparing to leave. They seek out others who speak their new language. The plains of Shinar empty as humanity spreads across the earth. The tower remains, a silent sentinel of a bygone era, a reminder of the day God confused their language. The wind whispers through the unfinished structure, a testament to the limits of human pride. The scattering continues, reshaping the world. New communities arise, defined by their shared language. The world is forever changed by the events at Babel. The age of a single language is over. The age of diversity has begun. Humanity is scattered, but not broken. They carry their languages and cultures with them. The seeds of new civilizations are sown. The world is now a tapestry of different tongues, a testament to God's power and humanity's resilience. The Tower of Babel stands as a silent warning, a reminder of the importance of humility. The builders stared at each other, confusion etched on their faces, their unified tongue now a cacophony of strange sounds. A foreman shouted instructions, but his words were gibberish to those who once understood him. Another worker responded, but his reply was equally incomprehensible, a jumble of unfamiliar syllables. Frustration mounted as simple tasks became impossible. A bricklayer couldn't understand where to place the stones. The mortar mixer argued with the water carrier, their voices rising in anger and misunderstanding. The tower's construction ground to a halt, the rhythmic sounds of labor replaced by the din of confusion. The shared purpose that had driven them now dissolved into a sea of miscommunication and discord. Accusations flew as workers blamed each other for the chaos. Trust eroded with every garbled word. The project leaders tried to restore order, but their commands were lost in the linguistic maze. The dream of reaching the heavens faded as the reality of their fractured unity set in. With no common language, the builders began to abandon their posts, one by one, then in groups. They packed their meager belongings, their faces etched with disappointment and bewilderment. Some wandered aimlessly, searching for others who spoke their new, isolated tongue. Others simply turned away from the tower, their ambition replaced by a sense of defeat. The plains of Shinar, once filled with purpose, now echoed with the silence of abandonment. Small groups formed, united by their shared language, but separated from the rest of humanity. These groups began to migrate, seeking new lands where they could understand and be understood. They journeyed in different directions, carrying their unique languages and cultures with them. The tower, once a symbol of unity, now stood as a monument to division and failed ambition. Its unfinished structure loomed against the sky, a silent testament to human hubris. The wind whistled through the empty scaffolding, a mournful song of lost potential. The Tower of Babel became a landmark, a reminder of the day humanity's language was fractured. Generations would pass, and the story of the tower would be told and retold in countless tongues. The tale served as a warning against pride and a celebration of humility before the divine. The scattering of humanity across the globe began, each group carrying its own unique identity. New cultures and societies emerged, shaped by their languages and their shared experiences. The world became a tapestry of diverse peoples, each with their own customs and traditions. The plains of Shinar were slowly reclaimed by nature, the tower left to crumble and decay. But the memory of Babel lived on, a reminder of the power of language and the consequences of pride. The story of the tower became an explanation for the world's many languages and cultures. It was a story of ambition, rebellion, and divine intervention, a cautionary tale for all time. The legacy of Babel was not just division, but also the richness and diversity of human expression. Each language carried its own unique perspective, its own way of understanding the world. The scattering of humanity led to innovation and adaptation as people learned to thrive in new environments. The world became a mosaic of different ways of life, each contributing to the human story. The Tower of Babel remained a ruin, a symbol of what happens when ambition exceeds understanding. The wind whispered through the stones, carrying the echoes of forgotten languages and broken dreams. The sun beat down on the deserted plains, baking the clay bricks of the unfinished tower. The story of Babel was a reminder that true progress requires humility and cooperation. It was a lesson in the importance of communication and the dangers of unchecked ambition. The world was forever changed by the events at Babel, its unity shattered, its diversity born. The tower stood as a silent witness to the rise and fall of human ambition. The languages of the world spread, each carrying its own history and its own stories. Humanity learned to live in a world of difference, a world of many tongues and many cultures. The story of Babel continued to be told, a reminder of the past and a guide for the future. The tower remained, a testament to the enduring power of human ambition and the limits of human reach. The plains of Shinar became a crossroads of cultures, a place where different languages met and mingled. The legacy of Babel was a world of diversity, a world of endless possibilities and endless challenges. The story of the tower served as a reminder of the importance of understanding and empathy. It was a lesson in the value of communication and the dangers of division. The world was forever marked by the events at Babel, its languages forever distinct. The tower stood as a symbol of the enduring human spirit, its ambition and its resilience. The story of Babel was a reminder that true greatness lies not in power, but in understanding. It was a lesson in the importance of humility and the value of cooperation. The world was forever enriched by the diversity that arose from the scattering of humanity. The tower stood as a testament to the enduring power of stories to shape our understanding of the world. The story of Babel was a reminder that we are all connected, despite our differences. It was a lesson in the importance of empathy and the value of human connection. The world was forever changed. Its language is a testament to the power of divine intervention. The Tower of Babel, a reminder of humanity's ambition and its ultimate dependence on God.